Alrighty, alright. Man, is it good to be back into streaming. Oh, good stretch. A little bit late, running behind. Got a late dinner in me, and it was really good. Sweden, what's up, buddy? Glad to see you here. Oh, man. Had some chicken and noodles on top of some mashed potatoes and some green beans. I hit the spot. I almost didn't want to leave the table. So that's why I'm late a little bit. Oh. Man, what are we going to do today? I'd like to go on the map, but I kept looking over here. Let's see here. Got this like little construction project going on here. And kind of curious to see what I need to do to, I guess it's a little shed or something. Let me turn my help window back on. You ate really good soup with sausage, potatoes, and carrots. Heck yeah. What's going on, Piper? Don't buy the shed, it's overpriced. Help window on. So what is it? Is it something you buy? I thought it was something you had to build. I act like I can't even click on the darn thing. I waited for this the entire week. Oh man, well I hope it's a good one. DJ Gohan bought it using materials. Was it something you got to? Oh, okay. It says down at the right hand bottom. I didn't see that. It says small shed, required materials. Next step: need wood beams, planks long, and planks. So just one. Is that 1,000 liters a piece? Oh, it's a hay loft. Well, we don't need one of those. I ain't doing haying yet. But anyway, he spent like 60,000. Holy crap! Huh. So is real quick before we get too far off in this, is the chat like you guys were talking about? Is it good? Because I'm seeing you guys are able to chat more. It is sold for under 1,000. Gotcha. Very good. Okay, cool. So what do y'all been thinking of the episodes this week? They pretty gay or pretty dumb? What? Hey, no problem. You guys ask and you shall receive. I'll do the best I can. Oh, we need to. Great, cool. We need to sell these darn things, so I'm not watering them. I was watching your most recent one, but then I was. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I didn't get that out Friday because every Friday night I do a kind of like a family get together at my house, and I've been working on my truck and I've got it fixed and everything like that. So I didn't get it out that Friday. I was editing it, and then everybody started. I was trying to get it out before, everybody got here, and I didn't make it. So I went ahead and just finished it out, and I dropped it this morning. So I apologize for that, but you still got your 3 videos a week, and then plus a live stream. So for that, hopefully that shows something. No worries, man. All right, cool. Now this is the first time I've been in the animal menu. Let's see if I can figure out how to sell these darn things. On Mod Network, there's a Ford truck. It's the only truck out right now. Is that Mod Network or Mod Hub? How do you sell these darn things? There they are. Yeah. So we'll sell that. All right. Network, the aftermarket mod. Okay. I'll have to look at that because I checked the mods out and I didn't see nothing that I wanted, for this series right this and there. So I'll have to do some more research. Might do that after I get off the stream tonight or tomorrow. But we, what is the, let's see here. Construction. I want to sell this. Okay. Alright, so now that's gone. The pick has the rubber band tires, but you can change it and, okay. Gotcha. If I look like my character ain't that ugly. I mean, it's pretty close. You can't really tell with the cowboy hat on, but it's kind of like a, well, my hair don't look like that in the back. That kind of looks bad, but yeah, that's kind of how I dress a little bit. Maybe a little bit more ratty. Not as clean cut as this character looks, Yeah, we'll have to see about getting a webcam. I don't want to steal away from the content, You sound like you look like that. Well, Sweden. I said the joke on the last episode. What are they doing in Sweden? It is November, so we got that. We got December figured out. What's the rest of them? I know you've been thinking about them. I don't know why we're talking here. I'm going to get in this thing and fire her up, and we're going to go ahead and get this field cultivated over here. My guy didn't come back from his lunch break, so he's probably got to be fired. Ugh. Okay, so I can't hear it. All right. How's the sound coming in for you guys? First snowfall in my area is supposed to be this week. Heck yeah. Cool. Just making sure, because I noticed on that first video I did on this, I had a little, what do they call that, a reverb or something like that, but I didn't have my earphones plugged in. I was just playing it on the screen and recording it. Well, my mic also picked it up too, so it kind of had dueling sounds. So the sound was off, and so I didn't want that on the live stream, so I plugged my stuff in, and it's kind of being it's a little quiet on my end. So I'm just making sure you guys can hear it good. I still don't know what I feel like for this tractor. I don't feel like this tractor screams me, but it's what we got. And I don't know if that John Deere will actually pull this thing. So ain't no time like the present, I suppose. So out of all of you, who's got Farm Sim 25? Have any of you bought it yet? I know, Sweden, you got a PS4, so you probably got to wait a little bit. But Piper, did you get it yet, or you still waiting? And what do you think of it? Yeah, I like it too. It's I haven't played any of the other maps. It's just been this. Heard someone say there are some Volvo wheel loaders. See, I haven't heard that yet. Of course, I've been playing this game. I ain't been watching it since it came out. It wouldn't surprise me though that Volvo's got some wheel loaders. I mean, I think that would be pretty dumb if you ask me to have them on 22 but not bring them to 25. Almost kind of seems like it'd be a waste of time if they didn't bring them over. Driving this truck mod around town, it's pretty good for a mod this early. And what kind of truck you say it was? I tell you what, I wish they had 2016 F350. That should look pretty good. And that's on the Mod Network. Check that out. Because I checked before the stream and Mod Hub ain't got nothing. With the games being early still yet, I kind of stick to Mod Hub. I don't go outside. But no, that seems like it'd be a pretty sweet little deal. Yeah, I don't know. I figured we'd already have, a handful of mods and stuff like vehicles and tractors. Yeah, that's like those on the BTO series. The problem I was having with all those trucks is because they were. And some of those trucks I do believe were 82 Studios trucks too. And the darndest thing about it was he's pretty good about all his stuff, and I got those and they were still shooting off into the air. Piper, are you putting nicotine or something because it looks like your hands are shaking with that spell? Got a lot of fat finger typing hands, huh? Ooh, what am I doing? Can't drive. Well, there's our headlands on this thing. Got biggish fingers because I'm also playing. Yeah, you're too devoted there, Piper. Too devoted, man. But I like it. How do they say that? I see what you're doing, and I like it. So you boys able to do anything exciting this week? Anything to write home about? Me, myself, I kind of had one of those weird work weeks that was like bad, but it was also good at the same time. I don't know if any of you ever had those. Man, this thing takes off as soon as you lift that plow up. Tomorrow I'm going to sight my rifle in for some deer hunting, huh? Man, I tell you what, if I knew how to post, well, I guess I know how to post videos. If I knew I could get away with it, you got to see the stuff I'm seeing here at my house. You got yelled at for something you didn't do. Was it your brother? Did your brother do it? Making you take the blame for it? Sorry to hear that, sweetie. Oh, some kid in your class? So why would they blame you for it? They just not see it and just thought it was you, or what? Does it fit your MO? When I was in school, I got blamed for a lot of stuff just because, like I said, it fit the character I was in school, I guess. Like, they just assumed it was me because I was always messing up. Well, any of y'all hear or see when we're supposed to be getting some tractors and stuff in the near future? I'd like to see some better plows myself. That's crazy. I figured there'd be already... That was the whole point of giving the modders, you know, the game early. That way they could get used to it. Get stuff out. That's why I was kind of hoping to see if they would have a plow out by now, because I kind of wanted to sell that deal over there like I did and get rid of the cows, maybe make another little field or connect it all into one, but it just... I like those plows. Do you have the lift anything mod, so I'm good, but Easy Dev will be... Oh yeah, that's the one thing. I could be wrong, but in FS22 I thought Easy Dev came out with like the first week or so I can't believe we ain't got an Easy Dev mod here yet. But I am loving the animation. I mean, look at the dirt roll off that thing. That is just crazy how good that looks. I mean, it looks a little watery, like mud, but that's pretty cool. Well, you know I'm gonna ask Sweden. So, what did you get blamed for doing? I think you can plow the road. I saw a video on TikTok where someone did it. Yeah, you should be able to if you got oh, what's it called? Create fields on your plow. You should be. Or are you talking about like a pavement road? So I don't think you can plow paved roads, but I know you can. You know, them little dirt road things you can. You should be able to. It's a glitch. You can't plow over. No kidding. That's crazy. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Of course, that's a little corner. I had a presentation where me and some friends made some funny things on our computers, and a kid made a racist picture and blamed it on me. Wow. I would be pretty upset about that too. Well, if it means anything to you there, Sweden, the length of time that I've known you and talked to you and listened to you, you might be a lot of things, buddy, but a racist ain't one of them. So I gotta tell everybody with me. You know, I'm probably a lot of things, but late to supper and a liar is not two of them. I don't miss a meal, which is really crazy because I'm not that big. I don't know if I just got one of the fast metabolism or what, but probably should have picked that up. Yeah, I like that. Never late to supper. You know what? This cultivator right here almost needs to be like double the width. Like it needs two of them side by side, and I feel like that would be perfect size for this thing. But it's not. Okay, so with that being said right here, now that we look, let's go to our map after it does the old save. Alright, so we've got fields 2, 3, 4, and 5. They're all cultivated. They're all in seedbed form, except for that little spot I missed. The other ones we got is 85 and 81. Now we're trying to own the map. I've got $185,000. So, with it still being August, let me ask you guys what you think. What do they want for this? Too much. 15. They want 143,000. How big is the map compared to the BTO map? Well, I think this is just your standard map. 2x, I think is what they call it. I could be wrong. The BTO is a 4x map, I do believe, and so it'd be 2 of these maps combined. So I want to kind of look at. They want 117 for this one. And that is 4.82 acres, and this is 4.82 acres also. Oh, that's 5.9 acres. 117. Yeah, it looks pretty big, but it's really, I don't know. I mean, it's decent size, but I think it's just because I have all the excess on the side that make it look big, but the map actually stops right here. You can kind of see the line. So it's just a standard map, I do believe. I could be wrong. So it should be like 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer, and that makes a 2x map. So a 4x map would be 2 kilometer to the left and right, and 2 kilometer up and down. I'm so sick of the 360x day speed. I'm going to make it 1000 speed like an FS20. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty small. So what are y'all thinking? Should I buy another field and harvest it? Make some more money? I don't want too much for that. Got 185,000. Or do we want to just keep cultivating what we got and replant everything? What do y'all think? Because we'd only, with that amount of money, all we'd be able to do is buy one more field, I do believe. What's 45? It's 203,000. They want 87,000 for that. 125 for 5 acres, but that's clear to hell over there. Oh, 60. 127? What is that? And it is wheat. Ooh. That might be worth it, guys. So I would and go for it. Well, boys, I think we're going to purchase field 60. It's got wheat in it. So then we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be our 7th field. So let's go ahead and buy it. $58,000 left. So hopefully that's enough for liming and fertilizing and seed. We got to remember about that too. So now, tab over. Let's get this thing put up and out. Go get the old combine out. This tractor is quiet to me. This is the part I like. Third person view. I love it. When you're stuck in just this, I mean, yeah, that's cool. You're getting an eyes, you know, what I see kind of thing, but this is so much better. What haircut do I have in real life? I try to get as close to a high and tight as I can. Military haircut. I've always rocked that kind of haircut, even when I was a kid. And unless I'm being goofy, I usually have a goatee. Yeah, I'm not much for the, yeah, my hair wouldn't look good long. Just say that. Alright, let's see if we can figure out how to get over to 60. I think I have an idea. That way you guys can kind of, Sweden, you can kind of see the map a little bit. I mean, it seems it's got so much going on, it seems like it's a big map, but it's really not. Like Field 60 is on the other side of the map. We're kind of centrally located. So, I mean, those two fields I just got done harvesting on the last episode are literally right on the other side of that river right there. Come on, cruise control. Piper, what do you think of the cars being able to pass you? Hit by a bus, trying to be smart. This is the part I think is cool. Right here. You can actually see the rocks in the water. Well, the barge is kind of over the top of it right now, but you get what I'm saying? And just because I want to see it. Yes, they do it on me too, bud. I'll go over here and see if there's any animation at all. I don't think there is, but just go ahead and fill up. Refuel. $139 to top off this tractor. Well, the diesel prices sound about right. And we will check the map real quick. So we need to go down here, not the first one, but the second one. We need to turn left. Okay. I do like the town. I think that's pretty cool. Cab view here, so you can kind of see the front. I mean, I will say this, the AI traffic does seems a little bit more livelier. Is this my turn or is it the next one? Nope, this is my turn. And they honk at me. I figured they'd already have a patch out though, Piper, on this. If you all noticed, the I don't know, it's like a glitch. Where everything, the screen glitches. And I don't know what that's from. Water looks good. They really did a good job on that. I mean, really. I feel like they really focused on the water a lot. Ooh, is that a boat? Can you drive that boat? Alrighty, well here is our field. A little 5-acre plot. I'm just happy a lot of the buttons match up, guys. Like, that was really cool to me. That way I could just leave one and go to the next one and the buttons will stay the same. I'm just glad we didn't overhype this game and it ended up being trash. I mean, it's pretty much what you thought it would be. Sweet, man, I can't wait till you get a console or your PC upgraded so you can play this. Like, it's really awesome. What y'all's thoughts also on the GPS, or the steering assist as they call it? I think they did all right with it. I can't complain. It was a lot better than judging by what I was seeing on YouTube. It wasn't. I thought it'd be a little off, but it wasn't bad. And supposedly in the game, the cases and the John Deeres have different sounds like they do in real life. So that aspect of it, I think, is pretty cool. So I will give them this. It seems like they are really trying. But even though I do have the GPS option, I do like to kind of freehand it for whatever reason. That is a good looking combine right there, guys. Even if it is red. So with the Giants making this combine like this, it makes me feel good, because if Giants can make an older combine look this good, imagine what modders can do with the older combines that they bring out like they did in 22. Could you imagine what the John Deere is going to look like that I had on Medicine Creek? Can't think of what it is now. This thing was sweet. Yeah, I'm an older guy too. I don't know. You don't really know rhyme or reason. I mean, the new stuff's pretty cool too. Really nothing wrong with it, but besides getting a dang computer to work on the darn thing. So I don't like that aspect of it. Yes, I do. You heard it. Usually I save a NOS. I drink NOS, coffee, or Dr. Pepper. But I already had my NOSes and it's still a little warm yet for coffee today. So I went with the old classic Dr. Pepper. One of these days I'm going to get me some Coors Original and be drinking it. I just don't know, because once I get to drinking them, it's like I might have a sloppy stream that day. haven't yet thought about crossing that threshold yet. Streaming while I'm a little tipsy. Probably not a good combination. So I'm almost confident the PG-13 will probably go out the window. YouTube might not like that, and I might not be able to stream for a while. We're changing. Time is at 7, 8, or 8, 9. We're changing time. 9 is your map. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, you have to rephrase it, bud. Seven or 8, but you know, honestly, I don't know. I've never changed it like that. I've always went in like this, and oh wait, I don't know. I don't think I've ever done that on this one. Oh yeah, I have. Should be general settings, time, date, and time. Where's that at? Here it is. Okay, so on this time scale, you should be able to, you got 2 times, real X, 50, 360, all that. Down in there. I put it on 2 because that seems to be the best for me. But actually doing it, let me check out here. So, yeah, so 7 slows it down, 8 speeds it up. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, so 7 and 8 is the quick buttons. So you should be able to use 7 and 8. You know what I'm excited for though? Is I kind of want to see it get dark so I can see the lighting that they talk so much about. We'll see how long this field takes here. We still gotta go back and get the tractor. So judging by what you guys messaged me on, you both are a fan of the joke I told. Is that something I probably ought to do more of? Or just kind of one and done, don't overdo it? It was funny, I thought. That laugh in there wasn't a fake laugh. That was a genuine laugh because I've heard that joke 3 or 4 times now since I've got told it and told everybody it. And it still makes me giggle. And it's kind of like a farming thing or a ranching. 74%. This ain't yielding that great. Another thing that I can't believe they ain't got is, or they do, and I just ain't been paying attention because it's automatically in the game, is, look here real quick, see it, is precision farming. I kind of figured that'd be base game. you base game? Oh, okay. Volume. I'm trying to think where that would be. It should be. General settings. Volume master. Okay, so vehicle volume. Let's try 70%. How's that? Does that change anything? Check 1, 2. Test 3, 4. Or just because I'm really close to the combine. Much better? Alright. Anything for you, buddy? See, that Challenger tractor, I was sitting there saying on my end it seemed like it was real quiet. So I don't know, you know, what it sounds like for you guys. But, you know, you get closer to it, the louder it gets. %. Won't keep the pipe on the outside. We ain't going to do our up and down rows just yet. So Piper, are you doing the Riverbend Springs too, or have you ventured off and tried them other maps yet? Riverbend only, yeah, I'm kind of there. I need to probably, I want to kind of see the oh, that European map they had. Can't think of another name now. Just to see how much it's changed from FS22. Well, guys, we got to go get our cart. Getting really good at backing up stuff. I don't want to toot my own horn, but really good. But I think if we take care of these fields and everything like that and put all the fertilizer we can on it and all the lime, get them everything good to go, we should be able to, if I bought, I'd like to think we could make our money back to buy more fields. Because I'm kind of in a hurry because I know a new map is coming soon and I want to actually hold myself to owning the map on this to see if it's possible. And I want to get it done as quickly as possible. But unfortunately, the way my luck is I'll sit there and do it quickly and actually succeed in doing it fairly quickly, and a map will come out. Or won't come out for like another month. Oh man, I am not happy about that Sweden at all. I think it was rigged. I heard people talking about somebody saying there was a script got put out. I don't know nothing about that. But the Mike Tyson I know and have watched growing up, That was not him. Now, granted, I understand he's 60 years old, but you cannot tell me one bit that, yeah, the girls were really good, guys. The girls actually were really, really good. Yeah, and that's the thing. You watching him train, get ready for that fight. He had more energy in them training videos than he did during the fight. So I don't know what's going on. You know, the Mike Tyson I know is the guy that when they did that weigh-in and he got smacked. That's the Mike Tyson I know. But from what I understand, he wouldn't make no money if he knocked him out in the first round. So, just my opinion. I ain't got the most popular opinion at the time, but I think that was somebody ready to retire and cash in $20 million. What it sounded like, what it felt like to me. So, the first fight of the night I didn't like. I don't know how it was for you guys, but it's like Netflix didn't act like they could handle the stream. So I was sitting there watching it buffer more than I was watching the fight. And finally, I had to watch the fight this morning. I watched it on YouTube. You know, what somebody just put on, and I didn't watch it last night. Netflix finally cut out for me when the girl fight was in the second to last round, and it just kept doing the old buffer wheel, the spinning wheel of death, and I said I've had enough of it. I'm tired of messing with it. Your mod does not work. Talking about the truck? Oh, the one you're making? What are you making? I know we talked about last stream you were going to be making some. The day speed multiplier. Oh, I'm tracking now. My bad, bud. I didn't put two and two together because I thought you were talking about like the easy dev stuff since you got that downloaded on the last game. Oh, okay. I'm tracking now. I'm only half retarded. Bear with me. Because the easy dev controls, they had a multiplier on there of 1,000, and that's what I thought you were talking about earlier. Sweden, that'd be a question for Piper. He's already dabbled in it more than I do. I don't think, just from what I've seen, I don't think it's easy to, but is it easy to learn? Possibly. But is it easy to mod? Not for sure. So if you know. It's hardest to learn. Well, you boys get it figured out. I needed a 2002 F350 dually with a 7.3 power stroke in it. And it don't even have to be four-wheel drive. Oh, I have faith in you. You're still young enough. You'll learn. I have the utmost faith in you, buddy. Yeah. I got a heck of a deal on my truck. I'm happy with it. I mean, I've been working on it because just I'm getting up there in mileage on my truck. It's got 279,000 miles on it, but it's got that, like I said, it's got that 7.3 in it, so heck, it's just broke in pretty much. But I'm replacing a lot of the 20 some odd year old parts on it. Is what I put an IPC valve in it. Had to replace the gasket on the H-pop. It was bleeding oil off, and I just put a carrier bearing in it. It was vibrating when I was going about 50 to 60 mile an hour. The truck would vibrate and hum. I thought it was a wheel bearing going out, but it was actually the carrier bearing on the drive line. And it was shaking the shit out of my truck. Finally got that put in today. Had to do it old school because them bearings are supposed to be pressed on. Well, I don't have a press, so I took the old hammer and punched to it. Because if I can help it, I don't take my stuff to a mechanic shop. I'll figure it out myself. It wasn't too bad. It laying on the ground and dirt and dust underneath the truck, falling in your eyes and everything like that. And them drive shafts ain't light on a 1-ton dually. You get you a diesel, you're gonna bulk up with muscle too. Just park this tractor right here. Get back after it. If you want a diesel, my dad tells me I need to save money. Well, I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, break your heart and side with your old man on that one. He's telling you that because he's experienced it. But with our new incoming president, shit should start getting a little easier, like price-wise. So definitely don't go out there and buy nothing right now. Give it about a year, maybe a year and a half for everything to settle down, and I think prices will go down and be affordable. Because as sad as it sounds, I bought my truck. I was living in Florida at the time. Yeah, I bet he has. But no, I bought my truck with cash in Florida, and I think I paid $14,500 for it. I saved up and I saved up. You know, I've always wanted one of those trucks, and I seen that, and I finally saved up enough for it and bought it myself. So, and it's a 2002 F350. It just a beast of a truck in my eyes. I know there's a lot of people out there going, "Oh, that truck sucks," this and that. That's what I knew to be an awesome truck, you know, cowboy Cadillac. And it's the one I always wanted. and not really specific in year, just I wanted a 1-ton dually truck. And so I got it, and I bet you with the way inflation was and the resale value on used vehicles being so sky high, I bet you I could have at least got, I don't know, I don't want to sound dumb, but I think I could have got $30,000 for it all day, every day, in the condition it's in. I try to keep my trucks pretty nice. I got a half-ton 80s model F-150 four-wheel drive, and I drive it back and forth to work sometimes, and it runs just fine. That's my beater truck. That's the, hauling hay, going to the co-op and getting cattle feed. And that's my farm truck. That's the one I beat and bang. Or cows rub up against it or dent it up. But it's actually going on the chopping block in a good way. It's going to get I'm going to put a 4-inch lift on it, and I'm going to throw some 33-inch tires on it. I don't want to go too big, but so it'll be raised up a little bit, and it's going to look good. And I think I'm going to paint it all black, put some black rims on it. It's got a flatbed on it. I'm going to redo that and build my own flatbed. Get the old metal, and got the welding rod bought and everything like that. Just kind of staging everything so when it's ready to go, it goes. And that's going to be probably, I don't know if I'm going to make that a winter project or next summer. It's going to be my play toy. It's got the 302 in it. Thought about finding another one and souping that up. That's the plan for that anyway. Sweden, you get your bike running yet, or is it still down for the count? I know what that's like. Yeah, since you think the first snow is gonna fall this week, you probably ain't really trying to get it running, are you? I don't blame you. Back, I think I got it fixed. I'm gonna test. What'd you get figured out, bud? Where do you think the problem lies? Not showing in my mod selection. While we're over here, I'll show you guys something. So a lot of the guys I like watching on YouTube, the guy, I think his channel name's Fearsome Rhino, his name's Nate. they actually like this area over here, and they built their farm right there in that corner, and they like that. I'm kind of, to be honest with you, I'm kind of agreeing with them. I kind of like this area. It'd be a good spot to build a starting farm. That might be something we look to in the future. Not the copycat off them or anything like that, because I like to be original. But I see why they picked this area. I just happened to notice that when I turned around here. This is the area they chose. So that's pretty neat. I will say this though, being since we're still so close from coming from 22 to 25, you can just tell the difference in the game, if that makes any sense. You can definitely tell you're playing 25. Like if I went and there was a mod right now for a John Deere 9610 combine, and I was combining this field, I still think you would know the difference between 22 and 25 just on the way the game looks. Like it looks brighter, if that makes sense. Because even though you notice the ground deformation, it's not the first thing you see. But the environment looks different. Yeah, there you go, Sweden. That's the word I was looking for. It looks more alive. The crops, like I said in one of my previous videos, the crops look fuller, better textured. The way they run in the header looks more realistic. So hats off to them guys. We like to give them crap all the time and say, well, why don't you do this, why don't you do that, or this sucks and this is good. But they really do a good job. Thing I'll have to break down and get me one of that newer steering wheel and setup for Farm Sim 25. Been wanting to buy it for a while, but it's a pretty penny. I don't know how I feel about all the school buses and stuff. I feel like there's a lot of school buses and a lot of UPS trucks or, whatever it is. And I almost wonder if you're in the summer months, them school buses still run. If the kids are out of school, you would think school buses would be running. I wonder about that. Just like in the last video, my combine just hit something there in the field. I don't know if it was a rut or what, but it made it jolt a little bit, like it ran over something. unless it has something to do with the maintenance part, 'cause we are halfway down because this combine's got 88 hours on it. Sitting at 94%. God, that looks beautiful. Shadowing and everything. They really did their homework on this time around, boys. There it is. Now we'll go ahead and keep on combining, even though this is full, because I should be able to hold the rest of that field in the tank. And it's kind of on the, can't really buy another field on the cultivating and stuff. And we can probably get some plowing done. We've only been going for about an hour and 15 minutes, so we got some more time. How long are the school days in America? I want to say 8 hours. You know, I graduated high school in 2007, so it's been a while. But we usually started at 8 and got out at 3. How long are you guys' hours over there, bud? Oh, that ain't too bad. So it's pretty close, similar. Not too bad at all. Now, that I can understand that Fridays being shorter. Because when I was in my big school, because I changed schools, here goes from 825 to 450. Darn, man. I got the short end of the stick on that one. But we used when I went from the big school, we went from 8 to 3. But when I went to the smaller school, we started at 8:20, and we got out at 3:20. But on Fridays, we get done at 2:30, I think, if I remember right. So yeah, it's I think every school district's different, but I think across the board, usually you could kind of bet on from 8 to 3. Did we have the same schedule every day? Yes. I did anyway. But by the time I was a senior in high school, I think I had to get 1 credit. So I only had one required class I had to take. Then the rest of it was, shop class, PE, and weightlifting is what I spent my days doing, and that was every day. So my senior year, I kind of had a blast. Well, that field didn't take too long. Yeah, 450 is crazy. But I guess it ain't too bad because, by the time I got done with football practice and or basketball practice, it was 6 or 7 o'clock at night by the time I'd get done. This combine's pretty quick too. I have to say that. Yeah, Riverbend Springs has got some spectacular views. I will say that. Lots and lots of trees. But you would find lots and lots of trees. The only bus home is at 5 p.m., so I barely have any free time. Well, yeah, especially since the time changed. Sweden, I don't know if do they do time change where you're at? Your spring forward and your fall back? I wasn't for sure if they did that over there, if that was just an American thing or what. We went through time change. Okay, so you do. Okay, good. I was just thinking about that now with me going live at 7. If that messed anything up. See if we can get it without a barge running. But if you look down over here, unless the sun glare is going to mess it up, I'll try to zoom over here so you can see. But you can actually see the rocks underwater. That's cool to me. It's the little things. When we get that other tractor back, we need to see if we can actually plant using that John Deere. So if we can, we might send our hired hand over there to get them fields cultivated and start planting with the John Deere. I'm not for sure if it has enough horsepower to do it or not. I'm not for sure. Wow, Cole. Come on now. Driving it like it was a Grand Cart. should have a pretty penny. With a grain in here. We'll find out. I'll look how much we got in there when we get back with the grain cart and get dumped in there. We'll park this up underneath the shed and get it out of the way. That's not good. So from my point of view, that looked like it would fit, but it does not. Let's get this thing back to the house. Yeah, the ground deformation, that is pretty cool. I mean, because you can even see it when you hit the ruts. The ground's pretty soft. Water looks amazing. Almost kind of want to go look around the map a little bit too, because I haven't really done that yet. Unless I'm going to a field, I don't really check the map out. But we want to get some stuff done too, so one of these days I'm going to try to load a barge, because I think you can do that on this game. What's a barge? It's them the ships. It's just kind of like a flat bottom. It almost reminds you of an over large flat bottom boat. It was what was, I don't know if you guys caught it or not, but it was what was floating down the river a while ago. Let me get this dumped and I'll go show you what it is. Really should have it. And you might call it something different over there, Sweden. Let's see if we can't. I don't know. It's kind of like a. I don't know. It's weird. It's a boat, but it's not at the same time. You're going to make me try to pronounce that, Sweden? A bot? Or a... Is that Farah or a Farja? How I pronounce that first word there, I just say bat, but I see the little symbol above the A and it makes me think it's supposed to be like ah or something. Alrighty, so we got 26,997 canola, 23,334 wheat, and I don't remember. Oh yeah, we did oats. Yeah, okay, so 17,000 oats. So let's look at see what month. Kind of sound kind of like an OA. So a boat. Or would you just pronounce like we do, boat? Because we pronounce, you know, boat would be B-O-A-T. All right, so wheat. We got canola. We got 26,997. Canola is running. What is it? It's hard to describe. It's right here. So it peaks in December. So remember, canola is in December. We have, this is all alphabetical. Oat, we got 17,000. It peaks in January. So December and January. And then wheat, which will be all the way down here, also peaks in January. So December and January we got to sell to make some money. But since we know that, let's go, since we don't have a vehicle, we'll just take the old John Deere. Put this trailer up over here out of the way. They're right here in the yard. And then we will look where I need to go. So right down here, I do believe. I think. If not, it'll be down over in here. We'll just go take a drive. I haven't heard from Piper in a minute, so I'm guessing he's still working on that mod. Oh, about flipped her. Was that a football on the tree? I don't know. Where was that? Are you talking about that sunflower right there? Oh, where I parked the trailer? Well, let's run up there and look. Oh, so you're saying soccer ball? You know, it actually looked like that would be a soccer ball. Or in your case, football. F-U-T. Good eyes there, Sweden. Alright, let's go show Sweden a barge. Maybe we'll get lucky and one will be passing by. I kind of like to go down and look at them docks anyway. Don't see one coming. Let me look at the map one more time. So what I was looking at was up here. There's a dock there. But I want to say down here would probably be where it'd be at. Oh, what was that? I want to look at this. Year 1 season pass, 3 packs. Plus expansion. New map 2025. Well, I've got the year 1 season pass. I'm gonna have to look into that, guys. 6 people are in here. You're making progress. There was 6 in here? I know of 4. I appreciate that. This progress looks a lot different to a lot of different people, so. I do believe that is progress. I agree with you. We got the most exciting content around, but I can give you some good conversation to make up for some of the non-excitement on the video. I have no idea where I'm going right now, but we're gonna go check out some water and see if we can't find Sweden a barge. That's a big old field down here. Might have to buy that thing one day. Oh. Need to go down there. Let the traffic pass. This is a sawmill. Looks like. Authorized vehicles only. Oh. Something tells me this bridge would not hold up to that, but alright. I don't know. Might be what we're looking for. But there's water down here, so maybe we'll see one floating. Kind of a cool little area down here, though. Another bridge I haven't been across yet. A little farm area. I want to see a barge. I don't see one. Got a riverboat down there. Oh, go this way. Doing a little off-roading. Ooh, oh, tight turn. In trees. Okay. Get our bearings here. Look, there's one right there, Sweden. That thing floating right there is what I call a barge. I don't know if we can. Oh. Wrong button. That right there, Sweden. As slow as it's going, we'll might be able to get down there right beside it. Easy, postal truck, man. Come on now. All right, so see, it's got kind of like a tugboat on the back of it. So it's not an actual boat. But all of those would be kind of like on a semi-truck, how we haul grain. It would park right here, and then the chute would fill it up. And they have to fill these up a certain way because you got to fill it up evenly as you go, because the front end will go down in the water if you only fill the front up, and vice versa. But this is what I call a barge. So all that's a grain barge. They got the doors that lift up and everything. And then, like I said, the tugboat pushes it. So it's a boat, but it's not. That's why visuals are so important. Look at that fog off the water and everything. That's cool. And there's actually somebody piloting it too. But that's how they do stuff on the Mississippi River and stuff like that. I'm guessing it sells automatically, just like the train in Farm Sim 22. You get to a certain point and it sells it. We'll have to check that out. With us trying to buy all the properties and stuff, that could be an option if it's the most expensive, but I'm going to go towards the most expensive sell point. But I would assume it's just like the trains. So you got that chute there. There's another chute over here that does the same thing. I'm sure it's just for different stuff. I don't know why them X's are right there. It's almost like it's supposed to be the edge of the map, but it's not. I don't think. Oh, it is. That's why that's there, because the road actually continues on. That is the edge of the map. So what my guess is Sweden is you come in here and you dump right here to fill up the barge. And then it puts it in here in these grain elevators, and then it goes over there. That'd be my guess. I don't know. I haven't actually done it yet. Driving through the countryside, and that's I think you can actually fix that up. I think, not for sure. I'm kind of glad we came over here so you can kind of. I mean, that's cool. That is just actually really cool. I hadn't seen all this yet because I haven't drove around. I'm going to try to do this without looking at the map. See if I can make it back. Yep, because there. Okay, I know where I'm at, because there's the field we just harvested right there. Is there kids in the school buses? You know, I haven't really paid attention. I'm sure we'll run into another school bus before we get back to the farm. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to get in front of one and stop and go check it out. Never even thought to look at that. But I know there's an awful lot of school buses around. Now watch on our way back, we ain't gonna see a single one. There's one. Let's see if it drives faster than us. can only go so fast. Oh, looking behind us. I can't see anything. See if it stops at a stop sign. Come on, catch up. We need a faster vehicle. It's hitting the brakes. It's turning. I don't think we're going to catch it, fellers. Don't think we're going to catch it. There's the train. I mean, there's at least a driver in there. I know that because they're putting that in there. Now, I want to look at $36.50. Don't have different deals, so that's 116 horsepower is what that's got. Now what is the planner we got? We got Great Plains solid stand 1500. Yeah, the menu is kind of cool. Oh, I hit the wrong one. We gotta save. It is different than the other one, so I'm getting used to it. Seating. Seaters. Okay, so we do have enough to seed. But what we need to do is turn them fields into one. So that means I need to do a plow. And I just don't like any of these at all. 85 horsepower, 160 horsepower, 210, 300, 360 horsepower. I wonder if a subsoiler will do it. It can be used instead of a plow. This one takes 150 horsepower. Let's rent that. Do 4 meter. So another meter doesn't take any horsepower. It needs 150. Let's lease that. Okay, and then let's go get our Challenger. And it says it on the side, so we should have 160 horsepower. So we should be able to plow these fields, or we should be able to connect all those fields, and then make it one big field. go up here and get this subsoil. Pretty quick. It was 25. Still looking for some, yeah, I was thinking the same thing too. That's a pretty good sized tractor. Hey, you gotta answer our question, Sweden. That doesn't look like there's any kids on there. Just the driver, bud. Just the driver. That stinks. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, but it's the tractor pretty good size. You'd think this at least have 220 or more, maybe 250. Man, I can't back up to save my life. It's after school program. You can upgrade it to 200. Okay, we might have to look at that. They might already be upgraded. I don't know. But hell, even 200, it seems like it'd be a little light for that tractor, don't you think? I mean, I don't have an 8R to put size comparison to it, but well, maybe it ain't. Maybe it might be just looking at it weird. But I love how on this plow, the 3 meter wide one is, which would be 9 foot wide, takes 150 horsepower. But if you add another meter onto it, which is another 3 foot, it still requires the same horsepower. It just don't make no sense to me. This one right here, the Challenger, the starting base game on the farm tractor. We were talking about it just, you know, for the size of the tractor, it looks like it should have more horsepower than 160 horses. Charge me for that little ding. Now, what I'm not seeing in the menu here I'm not seeing allowing to create fields, so did I just waste money on this? Or cultivator. It's not letting me, it's a subsoiler, you should be able to create fields with it. Yeah, but I thought subsoilers could too. That stinks. Now I'm curious. where do you go to your stuff for your leased vehicles so you can get rid of them? Should have thought about that. Vehicles. Vehicle statistics. Oh, here it is. See, it says combi plow. So we want to return that. Yes. Okay. Man, that stinks. So it's actually going to make me get one of them plows. Well, so I'm thinking I won't worry about that then. So we need to cedar, what do we want to put? John Deere should have enough power to pull the cedar, but we got to even see. Alright, we want to probably do, I'm gonna guess, corn or soybeans, and they can't be planted until April. So nothing can be, I mean, barley and wheat can be planted in September, but I don't want to go back to back wheat. So what we need to look at is, I'm gonna have to do some research because I got to figure out doing the fertilizing stuff. So big bags, seeds, lime, wheat. Lime's $4.50, 1,920 per bag for solid fertilizer. And then we got to You gave up on the time mod? What, you couldn't get it figured out? Forage wagons. Okay, here we go. Fertilizer spreaders. Okay. So same as the base game stuff. Pretty much the same stuff. Okay, so here's my plan. I think I'm going to go ahead and call this stream done. We got that other deal done. Nope, the mod was messing with the FS time multiplier, so it was all whack. You'll get it figured out. Don't give up on it. But I think we'll call that here. We're pretty close to 2 hours. A couple minutes shy of it, actually. So a decent stream to start out here. That way I can put some content out this week on the fertilizing and seeding and everything like that. I was going to do some fertilizing and seeding this live stream, but we've got a lot more we got to get done, like the fertilizer and stuff like that. So I've got to get some more stuff bought and leased and everything like that. But again, for what we did, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream, and I hope y'all have a good one. And we're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time, fellers. So we will definitely see you next Saturday night on live stream. Check out the videos. Thanks for telling me I did a good job, Sweden. Appreciate it. And had fun like usual. And you guys are the best, and you guys keep me going. So again, thank you.